Hey folks, welcome to this experimental demonstration video. I will be showing you how momentum works, how threat works, and how the progress tracker works in this video. It is experimental, so please hit that like button if you like it and give me feedback. Is this something that you think works quite well? Should I be breaking it down more? Should I be breaking it down less? What should I be doing and how should I be doing it? This channel is for all of us to learn, so let's learn from each other. Tell me. Okay, enjoy. Captain's Log Supplemental. Our journey is to Megara, a planet at the very edge of the Federation's space, and very close to the Tholian territories. Megara was an incident planet where Ferengi and Cardassian subversion agents infiltrated a very primitive civilization and brought them up to being warp-capable for reasons known only to those two factions. The Federation initiated first contact, which was successful. We are on our third contact. Effectively, we are going to see how far the Megarans have come since our last point of contact. Sir, sir, I'm getting some anomalous readings directly ahead of us. Can you be more specific, Commander? Scanning.
Make a control and science check, and the ship can help.
Okay, I'm just going to run some scanning here, and let's see now, what have we got here? So, great, no momentum. Okay, cool. Right, so back to what we need to do here. Okay, so control and science, got it. That would give me a control plus science. Science is 5, control is 11. That gives me a 16. I've got a pretty good chance of succeeding at this. How difficult do I feel it's going to be?
The anomaly defies current sensor sweeps and seems to be very unusual.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to spend 3 threat, and that is going to give me 2 additional dice, so I can do that.
You spend 3 additional threat. You gain 2 additional dice.
Most excellent, cool. Okay, great. So I've got 4 dice, and so the Kent's going to assist, I'm hoping.
The Kent can assist.
Cool. Okay, so here goes my 4 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not going to use any of my focuses at the moment. Although, would this is sensor operations, is that correct, GM?
That is correct. You could use your sensor operations as a focus.
Most excellent. Okay, so my range is 1 to 5. Great stuff. We got this, guys. Here we go. And so here's my roll for the 4 dice. And let's see, range is up to 16, so that's 4 successes. And then also I've got focus on the 2 dice, so that gives me 6 successes in total. So yeah, how do I fare there?
The difficulty was 4. This gives you 2 additional momentum. How would you like to use it?
Oh boy. Okay. Well, we got 2 bonus momentum. Well, we got 2 momentum. I'm gonna bank 1 momentum, and then I'm going to ask additional information from my scan. So, what do my scans reveal? What are they revealing there?
Your scan indicates that there is an unusual anomaly forming directly ahead. It appears to have a subspace signature, although it also appears to be partially phased. It begins to materialize in front of you. It swirls as if a vortex is at its very center.
Okay, this is not Good. What else? Anything else going on there?
The vortex has a magnetic pull to it. It is generating a gravity field. And although it's not very weak, it is increasing slowly.
Okay. I totally forgot to roll for the Kent assisting me. Could I do that now?
It's too late. Moving on.
Okay, no worries. We've got one extra, so I got one question. Suggestions? Does this pose a threat to the ship? Would be my question. It would be logical to question whether we should be at such proximity to this or whether we should back up. I don't know what y'all are talking about. If this is dangerous, I want us to be out of here. Should I go to red alert, Captain? No, not yet. Spoo, what else can you find out about this thing? It's your call. Okay, cool. Right, so I am going to ask the question of, is this going to get stronger? That's my next question. Is this going to get stronger?
The anomaly does appear to be growing at an alarmingly fast rate.
Okay, Captain, this thing's growing, and I think we're going to be in trouble here.
The ship is starting to suffer from the effects of the gravimetric distortions.
I do not wish to alarm you, Captain. However, we are slowly being dragged towards the anomaly. I would prefer to back us up slightly. Permission to move back, Captain. You have been granted permission. Please make it so. All right, I'm gonna back us up, I guess.
Your attempt to pull the starship back is a difficult challenge. The magnetic pull of the nebula is increasing.
Okay, that is acceptable. I will ensure that we are pulled back. I have... what check must I make, GM?
You will be required to make a reason and con check, as the gravimetric shear is fluctuating wildly.
That is logical. My reason is 11, and my con is 4. That would be a 15. I also have flight controller. Would that be applicable?
Not in this situation.
Understood. In which case, then, I will simply attempt to back us up. And if you could do that incredibly quickly, I would be very grateful, thank you. Engaging now. I do not wish to buy any additional dice at this time. How will the Kent provide assistance?
The Kent will provide assistance using engines and con, a total of 14.
Excellent. In which case, then, here I go. My 2 dice. I have achieved a complication. However, I have also achieved a success. The starship will add an additional d20. The starship achieves a critical success. That would be 3 successes and 1 complication. That's not good. We don't want complications. I think we should turn it into a threat, personally. Denied. This is something that we need to explore fully. What is the outcome of the situation?
The complication is that although you back up from the anomaly with your successes, not generating any additional momentum, the nebula or inversion field, whatever this thing is, grows. Your ship is now being pulled back towards it once again.
Captain, although we backed up 50,000 kilometers, the nebula appears to have increased in size. Hey, we don't know that it's a nebula yet. I'm not sure what's going on. Either way, I want us out of here. Is there any way that we can disrupt the effects of this anomaly, whatever it might be? I don't want to alarm anyone, but I'm reading some strange anomalies myself.
Indeed, the engines of the Kent are starting to fail. The impulse and thrusters are taking strain, trying to back the ship up further.
Yeah, so I would recommend that we do whatever we're going to do super quickly. Very well. Suggestions?
We're going to go into an extended task. I have compiled a progress tracker for you. You must achieve 17 successes.
Right. Well, that's not a problem. We are a good crew and the ship is strong. How do we begin?
In order for your ship to break free, you are going to have to generate some kind of information about this particular inversion. What exactly is going on? That will require you to make a insight and science check.
Okay, I got this. Don't worry. It's all mine. I've got this. Can the ship help?
The ship can indeed help.
Cool. Insight is 10 and science is 5. That's 15. Guys, do we want to use that one momentum that we've got to increase this roll? The difficulty looks like it's only 1. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay, cool. So I got 2 dice. The Kent's going to help, I'm assuming. So that's 3. We've got a pretty good chance of this. I'm not going to spend any momentum. So here we go. My 2 dice. We're looking for 15s. Is this sensor operations or subspace theory?
You may apply either. You have the focus.
Cool. All right, here we go. And so, right. Oh, yes. Who's the scientist? I am. That's me, and myself, and I. Okay, cool. So that's 2 double successes. That's 4 successes. And then the Kent is gonna use what? I'm assuming sensors and science?
That is correct.
Okay, cool. So that is a 13 that I need to get there. And so here we go, an additional 13. Okay, so we don't get anything from the Kent, but I've got us 4 successes. We only needed 1, so that's 3 bonus momentum. Am I right? I'm right, right?
That is correct. You gain 3 bonus momentum. This is added to your pool.
Okay, cool. So, MVP, absolutely. That's me. Okay, that's the scientist right there. All right. Well, at least we made some successful progress. What's next? No, wait. We got to do the thing. So resistance is 1, and I have 5 in the department, so that's 4 impact. Like, look at that. 4 impact. Who's rocking this? I am. Your scientist. That's right. 2, 3, 4. Just like that. And that's how you do it, guys. Okay?
The nebula continues to expand, however. You will now need to make a piloting check to attempt to realign the ship. This will take a daring and con check.
I believe I'm the most qualified for this. Allow me to do it. My daring is 10 and my con is 4. I have nothing that would be applicable in this case, although I do have navigation as a focus.
You may apply navigation as a focus.
In which case then my range is 4. I only have 2 dice. Can the ship assist in this?
The ship can indeed assist.
In which case then I shall allow the ship to assist. I'm not going to buy any additional dice. Are you entirely sure that that's a good idea? It is only logical. We simply require 1 to succeed. It is highly unlikely that I will fail. As you wish. Proceed. Proceeding. Another complication. I appear to be very, very complicated. However, I have also achieved a critical success since my focus has increased my range to 4. I have 2 successes and a complication. The Kent, I'm assuming, is using engines plus con?
You assume correctly.
Great. In which case, let's add that in quickly. The Kent adds an additional success. So I have 3 successes and 1 complication.
3 successes and 1 complication. I will add the complication as threat and your 2 successes as momentum. This brings your total to 6 momentum. You have 3 successes with a resistance of 1 that contributes 2 successes. Now that you are aware of the ship's situation and the nebula, it is time to attempt to disrupt the nebula. This will require a daring plus science check.
Okay, so I feel like that's me again, right? Is that cool? Can I do that? It's me. Yeah. Okay, great. So daring is 7, and science is 5. So that's only 12. This is sensor operation, subspace theory.
I'll give you subspace theory.
Cool. Okay, so our range is still 5. That's great. 13. Here we go. I'm gonna spend 3 momentum so that I get 2 extra dice. I feel like we've got the momentum build, so why don't we use it? You know what I mean? Let's just spend that. Cool. And so that gives me 3. I spent 3, so 6 minus 3 is actually 3. Not 4. Okay, cool. 2 extra dice. That's great. So I got 4 dice. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no. Oh dear. Okay. So we had a 12 as our target. That means I have 1 success. I only got 1 success. I knew your luck was going to run out eventually. Hey, positivity on the bridge, please. Okay, so 1 success. Well, that's all we needed, right?
You are correct. Only 1 success is required in order to achieve success here.
See? So, all good. So that gives us another 4. Is that correct?
That is correct. You have achieved 4 impact. This has crossed the threshold. Something has changed. The nebula is now all-encompassing. It has increased in strength, as if it's sensing your attempt to break free. There is much more interference going on, and power systems are fluctuating across the ship.
Yeah, look, I don't want to alarm anyone, but we are in serious trouble here. This is not sustainable whatsoever. We need to get out of here right now.
In order to achieve power stability, you will require control plus engineering.
I feel like this is something that I've got to do. Yeah, is that right? Are we happy with me to try and do this one? Yeah, I think I can do it. So what did we say? It was control and engineering?
Let's go with control and engineering.
Yeah, okay. So that would be 8 and 5 is 13. I've got electroplasma power systems. Would that apply?
That would apply.
Yeah, okay, great. So that's a focus, so that's 5. Sure. Yeah, I don't think any of my talents are applicable, so that's great. Here we go. And so control plus engineering is 5 and is 13, as I said before. I'm not going to spend any of the momentum, although we do now require a difficulty of 2 and a resistance of 2. My goodness. Okay, so actually, you know what? Dylan, why don't you just spend some momentum? Let's get us out of this situation. Yeah, okay, cool. Right, yes, I shall do this. So I will, I'll spend all 3 momentum, so that gets us down to 0 and gets me 2 extra dice, which I think is okay. That's 4 dice, and we're doing 13. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 dice, and looking for 13 or below. Low. Okay, great. So I've got good news and bad. Good news is we've got 3 successes. We've actually got 4 successes because of the talent. The focus. So 4 successes, and unfortunately we've got a complication. I think we should just maybe take that complication. Yeah, so let's do that. Great. So that's what happens there.
There is a discharge from the nebula. It attacks the ship. I am going to increase that damage to 10 by spending 4 threat.
That was incredibly bad. Yeah, shields are down significantly, sir. If I just open up the ship's shields, we have gone from the Well, don't you know, the shields are there from 17. Shields down by 10. Shields are at 9, sir. We are not in a good way at all, sir. Shields are at 9. We need to get out of here immediately.
The progress tracker is nearly complete. The ship is breaking free, but with this complication, it is taking damage.
Yeah, we gotta get out of here. That's simple as that. It would be logical to attempt again. However, I feel that the engines may burn out. I completely agree with you. Are there any other options? Well, why don't we just try and disrupt its hold on us by firing weapons of some kind? Yeah, we don't know exactly what that will do. It's an unknown anomaly. That means we have no idea of what's going on.
The anomaly continues to swirl and grow, sucking the Kent deeper and deeper into it. You will now be required to make a reason plus command check to determine what to do next.
Well, that sounds like it falls on my shoulders. Very well, reason plus command will give me a 13. I'm just trying to think here. Debate, diplomacy, team dynamics, starship recognition, transport, replicators, triage. None of that is applicable, so my focus is on going to work there. That won't work. Values. Sensors can't tell you everything, GM. That is my value. I feel that I am going to rely on our sensors as being false. I don't think this anomaly is actually present. I think it's something else. So I'm going against my value. Does that give me a determination?
It does indeed.
Great. Not entirely sure what I'm going to do with that, but at least I have it. Right, so, they have no more momentum. We don't have anything along those lines. The difficulty is 2. I only have 2 dice. 13 is not particularly great. Well, I can help you. I can assist, can I? I mean, that's something I can do.
You are correct. You can assist.
In which case, Captain, I would suggest we analyze all of the potential outcomes and we decide upon which one we want, based on the most efficacious approach. Do you not agree? I think I do. In which case, then, let us make our roll. Here we go. 2d20. Looking for 13. Yes, look at that. In the bag, baby. 5 and 5. That's 2 successes. So anything that you can add, Cole, will be absolutely fantastic. All right. Well, let's have a look, see what we got here. So we are doing a reason plus command. I've got a 12 on that one. So here we go. I got a 12 and... Okay, so no. You know what? I think you're the captain and you should be captaining, doing your captain stuff. I completely agree. With 2 successes... we have succeeded. That is correct. And with your 5 in command, you decrease the progress tracker even further. However, as resistance is 2, you only decrease it by 3. The ship suffers additional damage. It suffers another 8 damage. This is really bad. This is really, really bad. This is not what we want to have happen right now. Oh my goodness. Shields are down to... we're shaken, sir. There's all kinds of problems going on now. This is not great. Shields are collapsing, Captain. We really need to get out of here. This is not good.
The effect of the shaken is as follows. The next turn for the crew or ship cannot be a major action. This means you have automatically failed to make a roll on the progress track. Your ship suffers an additional 8 damage.
Shields have completely collapsed, Captain. I believe we have actually suffered the breach, sir.
The breach strikes. The communication systems have suffered a breach.
Communications are looking a little bit weak there, Captain. If we take another hit like that, we won't be able to contact anybody, and nobody knows exactly where we are.
With the situation becoming more and more perilous, you are now forced to take drastic actions. The next attempt to break free requires a daring plus science check.
Yeah, that's me, I've got this, don't worry, guys. It's totally fine, everything's cool. I've got this, right? I've got this. So let's just do this, and it's daring? Did you say daring?
I said daring plus science.
Okay, great stuff. Wish I had increased my daring. Right, so I got a value here. A good mystery is irresistible. This is pretty much irresistible, right?
You do not have a choice. Your resistance is currently futile.
Yeah, smartass. Okay, cool. So I can apply a determination to the whole thing. So I'm going to apply determination, and that's what I'm going to do right now. So I've got 2 dice. You know what? I'm going to spend some threat to get me 2 additional dice, because I feel like it's really important right now. So I'm going to increase, I'm going to buy, you know what? I'm going to buy 3. I'm just going to buy 3. So I'm going to give you 6 threat. Okay? Is that fine?
It is your choice.
Cool. I hope you know what you are doing. Yeah, don't worry. I got this. Okay, cool. Right, so daring plus science is 7, plus science is 5. So 12 once again, and I've got determination on my first roll. Okay, cool. So I bought 3 dice, so that would give me 5. I'm going to roll 4 of them, because one of them is automatically a critical success, right? Okay, cool. Yes, look at that. That is what we're looking for. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes. And then, can I use the ship? Can the Kent assist me? Is that something that the Kent can do?
It can.
Yep, I've got this in the bag. Okay, cool. So where is our little Kent there? Okay, so that's sensors in science. That's 13. Okay, cool. And come on, Kent. 15. Damn you, you stupid piece of junk. Hey, what's your language? Who you're talking to? This ship has sense. It's not. This is. Yeah. Okay, fine. I apologize. All right, cool. So we still got 6 successes, right? And how many did we need? What do we need? We need like what, 3? Okay, great. So that gives me 3 additional successes. So that gives me 3 momentum. I'm going to use that 3 momentum. Thank you very much. Okay, cool. Great. Nice. Wonderful. Fantastic. Look at that. Okay, and then it's 5 minus 3. So, oh no. That's only 2. What's going on? 1, 2. Why? I mean, this is insane.
The nebula discharges further energy.
This is intolerable. We've suffered another breach, sir. I hate to tell you this, but we've got another breach going on.
The breach is located in the weapons system.
Weapons are taking damage, sir. We ain't gonna be able to talk to anybody. We ain't gonna be able to fight. We ain't gonna be able to do anything. We are in some serious trouble here. Understood. What is the final requirement?
Now that you are aware of the nature of this subspace inversion, it appears to be pulling the ship apart by alternating gravimetric eddies. Literally, some parts of the ship are experiencing 0G, whilst others are experiencing incredibly high values of gravity shear. The only way to disrupt this would be to fire weapons into the heart of the vortex. This, hopefully, will destabilize the entire matrix of the nebula. This will require a daring and security check.
Well, now we're talking my language. I said we should have shot this thing beforehand. Simply make it so. Very good. All right, okay, so daring plus security is 9 plus 4, so 13. We've got momentum. Do we need to spend that momentum, do you think? Yes, spend it. All right. All right. In that case, then my momentum, we got 3 momentum. I'm going to spend all 3 momentum to give me an additional 2 dice. So that's great there. What else are we going to do? Is that it? Is that the totality of it? Okay, great stuff. So four dice, and we're looking for a 13. I ain't got nothing that will help in terms of this. Nope, I ain't got nothing. Right, in which case, here we go. 4 dice, and we're looking for lucky number 13 or less, and oh yes. So that's 1 critical, so that's 2 successes, 3 successes, 4 successes, 5 successes. Thank you very much. That, I think, Mr. Mbanga, puts me ahead of you. No. I think it does. So 5 successes, thank you, in the bag. And what are we looking at there, GM?
Your 5 successes are mitigated by 3 difficulty, meaning you generate 2 additional momentum.
Well, now that is what I am talking about. Take and give. That's exactly the ebb and flow that we're looking for.
Furthermore, you have 4 in security. Your impact would be 4. However, the resistance is 3. Therefore, your impact is only 1.
Oh, you are kidding me. Yeah, what was that you were saying about who's in the lead of what? Now is not the time.
The ship suffers an additional breach.
Very not good. We're not doing well, sir. I am very much aware of that. The breach is... to the structure of the ship. Structural integrity is going down. That's it. 3 breaches already. Permission to depart and begin repairs immediately, sir. I would love that to be the case, but I don't think we can do that in the middle of an extended task, can we, GM?
That is correct. It cannot be done in the middle of an extended task. You must complete the task first.
In which case, we're just going to have to rely on the Kent holding together.
You now must attempt to break free. This is the final test. This will require a control plus con check.
It is logical that that would be me, once again, as the helmsman. I will attempt to make a control plus com check. My control is 10 and my con is 4. That gives me 14. I will spend 1 momentum in order to achieve success. I require a 14 off of 3 dice. I have achieved success. Could I apply navigation to this as a focus?
Navigation would be applicable.
In which case, then, I have achieved 2 successes, 4 successes in total. Your 4 successes complete the progress track. Your ship has broken free. Excellent work! I told you we could do it. The ship is in trouble. I really need to go. I've got to go and fix everything. Just a moment. I want everyone to be aware that basically if I wasn't here, you would all be dead. That is not logical. This was a team exercise. Well put, Lieutenant. Now, see to repairs and continue on course for Megara.
There is a complication.
I don't believe that we suffered a complication. The engines were not affected. Why can we not continue on our course to Megara?
Because I am spending threat. I have significant threat, and I am going to use it. I spend 10 threat.
10 threat? What could you possibly do with 10 threat?
The vortex that you have broken free from has started to follow you.